Coding is a way of giving formal instructions to computers. It's the way of getting computers to do computer things. Everything that you use on a computer device, like an app or a game on your phone or game console, had to be created by coding. So step one is to find something to start with. If you're interested in learning to code, you need something to start with. A lot of times, what you start with will depend on what you want to make. For example, if you're interested in making games, there are tools like the Unity and Godot game engines. For this video, we're just interested in learning how to start coding, so you can use something simple. Scratch is easy to start with because it's browser-based and uses simple blocks for instructions instead of typed code. It also allows you to easily publish projects for others to see your hard work. To go to Scratch, you can go to any browser and in the address bar type scratch.mit.edu and it will bring you to their website. Right here you can see where all the shared projects are. You can make an account if you want to save your projects or if you want to publish projects, but for now we're just going to start creating. Okay, and once you're in, step 2 is to start building your program. You should see this creator window. This blank area is where we can put all our code. The right side of the screen is where our code will execute. Right now we can just see a cat. The cat is selected. It is named Sprite1. I'm going to name my cat Carl. You can name him whatever you want. Carl selected, we can use the blocks in the left area to get him to do what we want. So if we drag in this move 10 steps block, and click this, and the cat moves. If we want to keep moving the cat, we can tell the computer to repeat this. We can go down to the control tab, drag in this forever block, put this in there, and the cat keeps moving on and on forever, except he reaches the end of the screen, so it stops. Right now I want to reset the position, so I'm going to drag in this go to block. And here I'm going to type 0, click this, and that will reset the position, because 0 is the original position. And right now I want to add a when flag clicked block. This will just reset whenever we click this flag. This flag is important for when you want to publish projects. It just starts your program for whenever someone wants to use your program. Every time we click a green flag, Carl will reset to the same position. Now, so moving the cat, I just want to rotate him, move the turn 15 degrees block in, and now the cat spins around really fast. Might be getting sick, so to represent this, I'm going to use a change color effect by, let's change this to a smaller number, by 3, the block, and now he's changing funny colors because he's getting sick, and we can make him say, ah, and he's having a fun time, don't worry about him. Now I want to give our little cat a friend. I'm going to go down here to choose a sprite. This is just going to create a new character in this list of characters. And you have all these characters and animals. I'm going to go to animals. I'm going to choose this chick. Maybe the chick is saying, aha, at Carl. Some of these characters have sounds. You can record your own sounds, but we're just going to use this little chirp. So we're really just doing some simple things. I definitely don't have time to get into more advanced topics like making games. I just encourage you to play around with these blocks and get a feel for how to make stuff. A lot of these are self-explanatory, like the blue ones will move, the purple ones change how the characters look and what they're saying and thinking. But as you get down to these sensing, it might get a little bit confusing. Maybe these operators where you have all these functions, and then there's variables. And these can get very confusing as a beginner, which brings us to our third step, which is to gain knowledge. If you're looking to build something specific that maybe you don't know how to accomplish, I would recommend going further, looking at some of these tutorials. You can click on any of these, maybe make it fly, and you can watch a video on how to make something in here. If you're looking for inspiration, you can just go to Scratch's website and they have all these different projects made by other people, and you can go and see inside anyone's project and it'll show you the code for everything in the project. The good thing to know is these 3 steps are not in order. Once you get to step 3, you want to go back and forth between steps 2 and 3. Once you learn the tutorial, you obviously want to go back and try it, and then you want to try more things and then go do more tutorials. But then if the language that you chose, like this Scratch coding language, is not what you're expecting, maybe you want to get into something more advanced, then you want to go back to the first step and find something else to code in.